Hey there, strangers, my name's Neos, and welcome to an early look at Freedom Planet 2, a game being produced by Galaxy Trail, and a game that I am way more excited about than I expected to be. And this right here is a demo version, or a sample version as it says right there, that is completely free, so if you guys want to try it for yourselves, I'll have a link to it down in the description below. But for those of you who don't know, the original Freedom Planet was a Sonic the Hedgehog fan game that eventually mutated into its own thing, was put onto Kickstarter, and was surprisingly successful. It originally came out on PC, but then was eventually ported to the Wii U, the PS4, and I believe also the Xbox One. So it did pretty good for a little old Kickstarter game, and it was pretty fun. I was actually really excited for Freedom Planet when it came out. Just as some context, I grew up in the 90s, where attitude mascots and be extreme were the order of the day. They were what was cool, what was hip. No one says hip anymore, but they were what was hip at the time. And Sonic the Hedgehog was that. And despite the fact that the original NES was my very first console that I ever owned, I got an NES when I was 2. So I've been at this for a little while now. My Sega Genesis has always had a special place in my heart. Granted, so does my NES, and actually so does my N64. Maybe not the best selection of systems, but those were the systems of my childhood, and I've always had a special place in my heart for them. So I am a huge Sonic fanboy from back in the day. I have played pretty much all of them. Well, that's not true. There's a lot of Sonic games. All the mainstream ones, including most of the 3D ones. Some of them aren't that great, some of them don't hold up, but some of them still have a place in my heart anyway, just because I've grown up with Sonic the Hedgehog, and I've played quite a few of those. But I'm a big fan specifically of the 2D games. Like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 with the Knuckles expansion are just best things. They're from my childhood, and I love them so very much. And Freedom Planet was just a Sonic the Hedgehog game, again, in 2D. It was so cool. And I actually had a few problems with the original Freedom Planet, which I'll get into later. But this right here, this demo is representative of what Freedom Planet 2 is. They have fixed every single problem I had with the original Freedom Planet, and that is amazing, and I am super excited. So what do you say we jump into this sample version of Freedom Planet 2 and have a fun time? So, thank you for downloading this sample version of Freedom Planet 2. You'll be able to play through Dragon Valley as Lilac, Carol, Mia, and Nera. Ooh, the original Freedom Planet had 3 characters. This one has a 4th. That's interesting. There are also 12 items that can be accessed through the custom difficulty setting. Some of the character animations have not yet been polished, and there may be some technical issues during play. I have encountered a few of those. It's fine, don't worry about it. This is an early beta build thing. It's cool. I understand. So we'll continue to work on these as the game progresses. We hope you enjoy and have a nice day. Well, I'm playing this now, aren't I? So I will have a nice day. So yeah, over here, there's not really much to look at here. But in the settings, I had to change the controls because they didn't work for me. Like, they were totally fine, they were totally serviceable, but they were set for, like, jump was what was it? It was circle, and attack was X, and it just felt weird. It did not work for me, but it's I switched them to something that's more appropriate for me, and we are gonna roll with that. So here we go. So here are our 4 characters. Lilac, the Dragon Girl, Carol, the Wildcat, Mia, the Hound. These are the 3 from the original game. And now Nera, the Frost Knight. She's a panda that has ice powers. And she was in the previous game, but she couldn't play as her. And I actually saw some people saying they want to play as her, so I guess they listened to that. Also, if you've played the original Freedom Planets, you'll notice that the art style has changed. And initially, I wasn't the biggest fan of that, because they look a little bit more generic anime face than they used to. I mean, I think she looks about the same. But specifically Lilac, I've noticed, looks a little bit more generic anime face. But then I remembered, you know what, I'll explain in a minute. I actually approve of this now that I thought about it. But I believe we're going to play as Lilac, the Dragon Girl. She's the main character, she's the poster girl of the series, and apparently I'm just going to continue my apparent quest to play every game ever that has a dragon in it, because I like dragons. So what do you say we jump into this and play as Lilac? So Lilac, the Dragon Girl, is a speed type. She's got Dragon Cyclone, she's got a Hair Whip, and a Dragon Boost. Sounds like fun to me. And now, here's something that's actually kind of interesting. We have different difficulty settings, which is not all that unusual. But over on the right, you can see that it actually changes stuff. So this one, the Easy has Auto Guard and a Max Life Up. Normal is just Gem Booster, just gives you more gems. And Hard gives you no stocks, I'm guessing that means no extra lives, and double damage. And you can actually go into the custom menu here and just select things, like it said in the the intro bit there. So we got like cheaper stocks, auto guarding, max life up, strong revivals. You recover 4 life petals when you're reviving. Oh, it's kind of cool. And there's nothing there. Earth charm, water charm, gem booster, another gem booster, no stocks, double damage, no petals, ooh, and time limit, no petals. Oh, makes it harder to heal. That's interesting, but I do not want that. So what do you say we select nothing, go back here, and we're going to play on normal difficulty, because that's what I want to do. How do I back up? There we go. We're playing on normal difficulty, and here we go. That's a little bit of a slow intro. I apologize. I just had some things I wanted to say, so here we go. We're taking an early look at this. It's not just a straight up just have fun, let's play. We're going to look at this, and look how freaking beautiful this looks. Oh, it's so good. So this is Lilac here. Looks a bit different than she did in the previous game, but she's got some very nice fluid animations. And that right there is her special ability. I actually didn't mean to press that one just yet. So I'll just show you real quick. She's got a jump. She's got a double jump, which spins her weird hair tail things on the back of her head. And that's an attack / double jump / float, which is cool. She's actually got melee combos, got uppercuts. She's got like ground slammy kick thing right there, and it's pretty cool. But the main thing she has is she can run fast, and then she can dragon boost and launch herself in any direction. As you can see right there, they've got a bit of a Sonic the Hedgehog vibe going on here with the kind of ball form, or whatever you want to call that exactly. It's kind of like a Sonic the Hedgehog spin dash, except for her, she cannot just roll into it at any time. Like right now, if you press down to Sonic, you'd be rolling. She does not do that. However, the other characters in this game do all have completely unique gameplay styles, and one of them can actually do a spin dash. So, well, not with the ball form at least, not a spin dash, but can roll into a ball, and it's really cool. All the characters do. It's like the earlier Sonic the Hedgehog games, where look at this right here. Oh, see those lighting up? That's got to be an homage to there was a Lost Sonic the Hedgehog 2 level that once they put Sonic the Hedgehog 2 out on mobile phones, Christian Whitehead, the person who's been heading that. By the way, this could be really fast. I'm just gonna go forward while I talk here. Fixed that level and brought it back, and it has those. It looks really cool. I really like it. But like the original Sonic the Hedgehog games, the characters in this are all unique. Like, they all have an element of speed. Oh, look at that spinning animation. The animate, I love that. I love the, floating up animation. They all have their own unique spinning up animation. But all the characters have slightly unique gameplay styles. They're all speed-based, for the most part. Actually, one of them's not. They're mostly speed-based. But they all have their own unique handling and unique gimmicks, which I really, really appreciate. That is so cool. So as you see at the top left there, that is Lilac's health. I'm going to go ahead and take a hit of damage here. Hello, how are you? You a little flamethrower guy? So you take damage. Weirdly enough, each of those pips up there has multiple bits of health to it. And it's not like each one of those is worth 2. Some things do more damage, some things do less damage. And you, it's a really weird health system, but it's a little bit better than it was in the first game, where they were like leaves or something like that. Oh, here we actually got a loop right here. Let's go with this loop. And loopy loop! Yeah, there we go. Look at that speed. Oh, yeah, speed. I love it. But you actually refill those by finding some of those lying around all over the place, which I've actually run into a few at this point, but I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I wasn't putting them out at the time. Hello, are you down here still? Oh no, it dropped stuff on me. That's cool. So this right here, these will fill that up, and it is pretty cool. And you can also see there's a blue meter over on the left there. That is for her Dragon Rush mode. Ooh, her Dragon Boost mode, rather. And when it's full, you can use this, and it goes in, let's see, I guess 8 direction. No, it'd be 6 direction. You go up, forward, slightly up. You can't go straight up. You can go at angles of up. And it's really nice. It's a good sense of speed. It's kind of like what the spin dash is for in like the original Sonic the Hedgehog games, starting from 2, because the original one didn't have a speed boost. Ooh, here. We found ourselves an item, auto guarding. I don't know if I can use that now, or if it's equipable or what. Oh, hey, looky there. It's like, from, what game am I there? Rystar from the Sega Genesis, which I didn't own as a kid, but I got later on the Steam releases of that game. When you kill enemies, they turn into weird little ball-faced people. And there you go. It's kind of an homage to that, I believe. This, the original game of this, the original Freedom Planet, was very much a Sega Genesis homage. It was very Sega Genesis graphics, which is odd. Usually you get like SNES graphics or just NES graphics or along those lines. But it was a Genesis homage game, which is really cool. Look at the speed! And actually, also, what's really cool is these speed boosters here, or these little bouncy pads, work! In the original game, they were weird. You touched them and you didn't, like, press forward in the direction. Oh, I love the spin! The direction that you were wanting to go. You just stop. You just slowly just come to a stop. Or not, pretty quickly come to a stop. It was kind of awkward and weird, and it had problems. I liked the original Freedom Planet, but it had problems, and this one fixes them. And I said I was going to say what they were, and now I'm going to talk about it. So the bounce pads were weird. The art style, I think, was my biggest problem with that game. Because it looked like it started off as a Sonic the Hedgehog fan game, and it was pretty apparent because all the characters looked like Sonic the Hedgehog OCs, like original characters do not steal sort of thing. And that kind of put me off, weirdly enough. Like, I like Sonic the Hedgehog, I like Sonic the Hedgehog characters, but there was something about the fact that I was playing a game that, like, it handles differently from Sonic the Hedgehog, but it looked like Sonic the Hedgehog. It felt odd. I feel like I would have respected it more if it had its own art style. And this one does that! Like I was saying before, like, the characters look a little bit more— I love breaking these things for no good reason, it's fun. Look a little bit more generic anime face, like I was saying. But I kind of like it now that I've realized that. It works. And also they look a bit more matured. Like, I don't know if it was intentional that, like, hey, they've aged canonically or something, but it feels like they have. Because before they were kind of a little bit more chibi-like. They were more Sonic with, like, big heads and, you know, small bodies and noodle limbs and that sort of thing. But they just look like, they look like characters now. I like it. It actually works out pretty well. And that was my main problem with that game. Ooh, here's some health items. Here we go, because we are going towards our boss fight, I believe. And it's time to rush, because, hey, boss, how you doing? We're just gonna go this way and loop and around and go this way. Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Hi, how you doing? Oh, drop the stuff on me. Go ahead and grab this. Ooh, and these guys right here, you get hit in the face. It's actually kind of cool. These things will not damage you by touching you. That was the thing. Like in Sonic the Hedgehog, if you touch anybody, you would take damage. It was kind of annoying, so you basically had to play the game entirely rolling. Otherwise, you know, you just take damage while you're going fast. Also, right here is a power-up. Oh, look at there. It's the Sonic the Hedgehog shields. In the previous game, it would just give you a shield around you, and I could never tell which one was which, because there's like 4 different ones. There's different color shields. This one just gives you a little floaty buddy. Just a little floaty buddy. It shows at the, up the top left there, on my health, it shows I have 2 extra little shield bars, which is, pretty cool. I like it. So what do you say we go this way, get ready to fight this boss fight? Hold on, let's go ahead and grab this right here. Yeah, there we go. Got some extra stuff. There's anything over here? Never actually checked over here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and now it's time for our boss fight. Boss alert. And, hello. How are you, Mr. Boss Face? He's a crab. That's a robot. Also, the camera zooms out. You got more. The original game had a good sense of speed, and sometimes it'd be kind of hard to see what was going on because the camera would take a little bit too tight. But this one, it does a good job. I can tell what's going on. I'm happy about it. Also, I love this spinny thing, this right here. And in the original game, doing this used up some of your boost meter. So if you were double jumping, you then couldn't do that. Or if you did that, you couldn't then, if you dragon boosted, you couldn't double jump. And it was actually really annoying. Now they're completely separate, and I'm so happy about that, because that is so good. Also, you can damage this guy while he's his weird ball form there, but that's okay. We don't need to do that, because we are about to finish off this boss. I'm gonna finish you off with this, because I like using the Dragon Boost! Yeah, look at that. Look at that Dragon Boost. Looks so good. Oh, yeah. Come on, do a pose. Yeah, strike a pose! And there we go. And then he flies away, and we grab this star card, or whatever this is, and victory animation, yeah! Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. It's good. It's a really good old school platformer. And now we're gonna play some more of it, because I want to. We're gonna play as Carol. So these two, they all have completely unique styles. I'm gonna show you, actually. So the Dragon Girl, she was all about speed. She was kind of your pseudo Sonic the Hedgehog with like launching through the sky powers and like becoming a weird fireball energy thing. Carol, the Wildcat here, is a little bit different. She's the Brawler type. Actually, let's just see what they all are. This is the Speed type, the Brawler type, the Hound, the Explorer type. There we go. And the Frost Knight is the Power type. So we're gonna go with our Brawler type here, who has Pounce, Claw Combo, and Jump Disc, which is way cooler than I expected it to be. It's really nice. Just gonna go with normal again, just for the sake of getting through this and having fun. Hey, it actually shows my record score. Was that the last level I just played? Probably is. Because I don't think it saved my original scores when I last closed this game. Either way, here we go. It's Carol, the Wildcat. I love their animations. They're so good. Oh, look, it's so adorable. But she is your Wolverine. She's all about melee combos up the wazoo. See, she's got this little launchy thing, so she can launch herself through the air. She's got a ground. Does she have a ground pound? No, she does not. She has a downward swipe like this. Oh, it's a kitty cat. But her main, also, I didn't show this off. You have a block evade thing. Allows you to like block and just evade things. That's actually really cool. That's a thing I just never use because that's not my type of game style. But she also has this. It is a launchy disc that uses her power meter at the top left there. So she does that. However, if I were to tap it a second time, I freaking launch myself, and you press down, she's got the ball maneuver. And like Sonic the Hedgehog, however, that does not actually damage anybody. It's a little bit uncool. But hey, also you can see that she, each of her strikes does less damage than Lilac's. She has to hit enemies twice for her to actually take them down. Lilac had to just smack them once with her hair tails or whatever exactly they are. So hey, that's kind of cool. Also, let's see if I get another like thing that launches her there. She does like a spinny thing. It's totally different from the other spinny thing. It's so cool. By the way, their voices are all different. Or they're not different. It's the same voice actresses, I believe. But they've got new recorded voice lines, which actually sound better than they did in the original, I believe. So I feel like, you know, it's like, oh man, you're just imagining this. No, I think they sound better. It's actually really cool. So these right here, little special things you can break. It just sucks all those little orbs to you, or little diamonds rather, not orbs. And the point of those, by the way, is very much in old school fashion. If you collect enough of those, you'll get an extra life. Weirdly enough, in this series, you have to get 200 of those to get an extra life. Not like 100 rings, like a Sonic the Hedgehog game. This is 200 gems. So it's you gotta get quite a few of them. Ooh. Oh, 50 crystals. See, there's findables. There's collectibles. I like that a lot. Also, by the way, I didn't actually show off that this thing is a damagey thing. You can actually hit people with that and it does damage. Yeah, and also I didn't see this. What's this one do? Oh, a green! I've never actually gotten the green. I've never come down here. Oh, it attracts stuff to you. The other one did too, I feel. Maybe not. Oh, here, this is cool, this is cool. Here we go. And it's bonus time! I forgot to go down here earlier. So this right here, each of those, it's good to go really fast as many of those as you can, because every one of those became a crystal. By the way, she also has a motorcycle. You can she can swipe on the motorcycle. It's cool. You can do a double jump that does a sweepy thing. This is her speed version. You have to get this to go super fast as her, but it's really cool. It's stupid. It's kind of dumb, and I like it in that way. I didn't remember you could do that. That was in the original game too. You can do that. Can she hang off this? Whoa, she is strong. Oh wow. So if I press this, I think I launch it at people. Yeah, it's like a melee thing. That's super weird. But I was gonna show off. Oh hey, I got 200. There you go. Extra life right there. But her animation I believe is a little bit wonky if I recall. If I go onto this, part of her head's missing. The part where the bar is, she's too high up. She's supposed to be holding onto that bar, and it's just a little bit wonky. That's the only visual glitch I've run into so far. However, her little, this thing here, I've managed to accidentally teleport through the ground, which was probably not intended, I assume. But hey, it's cool. I enjoyed this quite a bit. Also, I forgot another thing that's super cool about her. She has a Mega Man X style wall jump. Wall jump, wall slide. It's super useful. Do you see how different this character is from the last character? That's so cool. And also, if you miss something, you just do that. It's so good. It's so good. There we go. Now we're up here again. Oh, you can just get to higher places this way. The thing I like about these characters is they are all unique, but they are not Sonic the Hedgehog knockoff characters. It's not just like, hey, here's the flying one, here's the gliding one, here's the speed one. They've all got weird, unique things that I've never really seen in many 2D platformers. And you get 4 of them! That's amazing! Let's get this thing again. Hey, it's the auto guard. This is really enjoyable. This is what this is. I enjoy it quite a bit, and let's throw this at you. Yeah, I think it actually seems to stick to him. There's a guy right there. Oh, well, there you go. Hey there, how you doing? Yeah, it sticks to them and actually hits them. Or you can launch at them and then launch yourself at them, which is really cool. I like it a lot. So there we go. And Blamzos! See, I don't think you don't hurt people when you're in that ball form, but I do believe so right there. You see through her face. Super weird. But I think when you're launching yourself using that, it may do damage. I'm not entirely sure because it's kind of hard to tell because they're kind of dead before I get there half the time. But that's cool. Don't worry about it. It's a fun time. I enjoy it a lot. So what do you say we get some speed? Oh yeah, she's got a ninja run. When she's going fast, she does like the little fingers behind her thing. There you go. Yeah, ninja run. Oh, it's good. Look at the spin. Oh, it's so good. This is what I want. This is what I wanted. I actually did not realize. I've wanted a good, like, awesome, like, action-y platformer. By the way, I'm playing this potentially wrong. Like, there's different ways to play. Like, Sonic the Hedgehog players are all like, it's all about the speed. You gotta go as fast as possible. A lot of the time in Sonic the Hedgehog, I still explore around. I like to just do things at my own pace. Sometimes I go super fast, because I like going super fast. But sometimes I like just wandering around and just like looking at all the nooks and crannies and going on different routes. By the way, this, like Sonic the Hedgehog, like the classic games, has multiple routes for you to go through. And also I can just climb up here, because why not? Which is really, really neat. I like, hey, we found a thing. Now we can go up this way, because I can. There we go, now we're up here for no reason. Here we go. So you can do this super speedy if you wanted to, or you could do like I'm doing and just kind of see everything. See all the things, explore around, look at all these lovely set pieces and animations and stuff. It's good. It's what I wanted. I didn't know I wanted it. Well, I kind of did. I love old retro platformers. Yeah! But this is a modern one, and it's really good. It's got, like, multiple... I love that it has multiple characters, so you can actually play this unique ways. Because like I said... Oh, hey, I lost my shield there. Was there a thing down here? Was this where the other shield was? I feel like it might have been. Let's find out. Stop killing me. Nope, it is not so. What do you say we launch ourselves this way and don't die? Don't die? Hey, also, don't die. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. I'm just enjoying this. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I don't need all those right now. It's totally unnecessary. Hey, got ourselves some health right here. And what do you say we run away from this guy? Here we go. Oh, no. It's super close. Super close. Makes me uncomfortable because it's so close. Also, you can go this way if you want to. You don't have to go along the little loop-de-loop. You can just slice through this for no reason. I guess if you accidentally stopped yourself and you didn't have the speed to do it or something like that. I could go up this way, or I could use the boosty pads. Got stuck on there for a second. Either way, here we go. Yeah, I love the spin. The spin is good. And down we go, going this way, and anything over here? I don't think I've looked over here. There's not, unless there's anything over there. Nope, okay, I'll just launch myself back over here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I can keep myself from falling into, oh, well, doesn't work if that thing's being weird. Okay, so, no, hold on. Let's go this way and then launch. There we go. I had to reactivate that the proper way that time. Let's go up here. Hit, no, I can't reach it. What can I do? I can throw my weird, red disc, my disc at it. Through my disc. There you go. And now it's time for boss fight number 2, which is the same boss. But that's fine. Don't worry about it. We're having a fun time here. Here we go. Slicey slice. Oh, look. Melee combos. Melee combos in a platformer. It's super weird. A speed-based platformer. I love that. See, this is a lot of people feel like Sonic the Hedgehog is just about speed. It's all speed all the time. It's all we care about. I don't know. I feel like I kind of disagree about that. I feel like Sonic the Hedgehog should, first and foremost, be like a fun platformery thing that always has an element of speed. And I don't mean like some speed here and there. I mean like speed is a factor. Speed is part of everything. But I don't want to just go like boost straight forward, do nothing but the boost. Because I don't find that as interesting. I want to like do stuff while I'm doing it, which this right here is doing, which is super cool. So what do you say we kill you and don't die this time? I say this time, I've yet to die on this thing. I prefer not to do it in this video. So you'd say we kill you with this, Kablabzos, and victory is, oh, what's up there? Is there stuff up there? Let's go, let's stay down here. Stay under that thing. Oh yeah, victory is ours once again. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, this has been Freedom Planet 2. It's a fun time. I really enjoy it. I hope I wasn't too wordy in this. I say that. These levels could probably be beaten in like 3 or 4 minutes. They're substantially longer than a Sonic the Hedgehog level. But I've been like taking twice as long because I'm having fun just talking about it and showing it off. And just, it's a fun time. Like, there's 2 more characters, but this video, I don't want this video to be too stupidly long. So we're going to stick with Lilac and Carol there. Because those are the main 2 from the first game. I think you unlocked her later. And it's really interesting. By the way, I'm showing stuff off. Here we go. Just gonna look at this real quick. She's got weird stuff. Just for the sake of showing stuff, here's her. She's got like weird poses. She's apparently the cutesy one. She's your Cream the Rabbit / Tails. She can fly using her ears. She's got a shield that does that. She's got like little katas going on here. If you do this, she's got a gel blob. Gel blob that she can launch at people like a laser beam or a Kamehameha wave. But she can also just fire like that. She slowly uses that up and does that, and then she can use it as a shield, and then launch the shield at people. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of cool. And for some reason, the start button doesn't work, so I can't actually back out of this. So give me just a second. Oh, there we go. I can just press enter to go through. Also, she has a really weird look on her face right now. That's kind of adorable. So what do you say we go over here? I'll just show you the other character real quick. Yeah, it's because I'm showing everything off. We've already seen the level twice. Now you can see what the characters can do. And this is Nira, the Frost Knight. She's a power type. She's got stuff. And let's just jump into here, and I'll show you what she does. I love the transitions are nice. The animations, look at the background. It's crazy. So this is our power type, apparently. She's got just a straight-up double jump. She does not have the speed of the other characters. She's substantially slower. She may be able to get it up eventually if you just keep on running. Oh, she does that! I forgot she does that. I completely forgot. She's ice-based. So when she's going super fast, she just puts ice on the ground and slides on it, It's super cool. I love it. No pun intended. But her thing is she's got this. She's got a stabby majig that can also just fire off like that. I believe there's also a way to like launch her if you're doing it in the air or something like that. But yeah, there we go. If you do it in the air, she does the, ooh, hello. You can let go of that. If you do it in the air, she does a spinny thing. Yeah, like that. But also if you just fire, press forward, she does that. Ooh, I didn't even know that. But if you're firing, you can kind of play this as a shooter. If you just she can't move while she's doing this, but if you can jump, you just kind of dodge around and shoot people. That's kind of cool. So we say we just shoot this thing. Hello, how are you? But another one of her, I'm gonna keep going for a minute here to show off these things. One of her main powers is, once again, she can dodge. Each of them has a different dodging animation, which is kind of cool. But she can do this. She can freeze enemies, even midair, and use them as platforms. That is so dumb. I love that. I mean, that's great. That's amazing. Then you can break them while they're stuck in there, and there you go. You can break that. However, she does have one more thing. It's a little bit harder to use on like an enemy that's on the ground. See if I can find a flying enemy real quick. Just because that would show it off a little bit better. You're a ground enemy. Any flying enemies? Hello? Anybody want to? Ooh. Oh, gem. I don't even need these. I'm about to end the video, but I want these gems. Oh, look at those gems. Those gems are all mine. They're all mine. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay, so they can't do anything with that thing, I believe. I'm gonna try. If I don't find a character in a minute, I'm just gonna skip it. Oop, get some more gems. Just because I can. Oh, look at all this. The movement of these characters is beautiful. The way you can just kind of leap around and just go places you couldn't if you were just jumping around like a Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna launch it here. So, oh, flying enemy. There we go. So this thing right here. You saw it launches forward, it freezes things. However, I can also, wait for you to do that, you can also launch it straight up, like that! I didn't realize you could launch it at an angle. I've only ever launched it straight up. She's got a weird, like, that, which is cool. Also, she's got this thing, and she can, like, swing upwards. She's your melee character. Well, I mean, we already have one melee character, but she's another melee character, and she's pretty cool. I like her quite a bit. Here, have some crystals. So, yeah, that's Freedom Planet 2. It's a lot of fun. I really like it. This has been just an early look, by the way. As I mentioned before, this is a demo that is completely free. So if you guys want to try it for yourselves, I will link to it down in the description below. And, hey, I recommend this quite a bit. I am enjoying this. I just am. That's all there is to it. This is really fun. I really like it. And, I'm looking forward to the full release of this. Because, ooh, this is what it looks like in the demo. I'm looking forward to see. What was that? Oh, hey, more crystals. Super cool. So anyway, this has been Freedom Planet 2. I hope you guys have enjoyed this early look at just really well-polished, well-made, little retro-inspired action game. It's a lot of fun. It really is. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care. And I will see you next time.